Let's face it, we're living in the age of technology. Everything you post online can be viewed by anyone, whether you meant it to be seen or not. Potential bosses can view your risque party pictures just as easily as your friends can, which makes social media more important to your future than you thought. Do you know who's viewing your profile? It's up to you to decide what pops up when someone Googles your name.
Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and to make us still remember.
Facebook and Instagram.
I just use LinkedIn.
I use Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest.
All of them.
No. I think people are getting smarter about social media, so they wouldn't post anything that would kind of interfere with their career.
I don't think there's any way of getting around it now.
I feel like right now it's a huge part of it, and it's changed a lot in the last couple of years, and I feel like it's only going to become more incorporated and become more useful for us. So it's good, and I think it'll only get better in the future.
I feel like it's really hard.
Depends how smart you are.
Yeah.
If you have like some common sense, it can be really good. I think it's not going to go away. They're going to use it more.
I think working with a lot of adolescents, though, they do not understand how once what they put on the internet is then it's out there, and so I think it could hurt them a lot based on future jobs and things like that. I'm a psychologist, and so I do not interact with anybody, so I keep my stuff incredibly private and secure as much as possible.
In a sense, yeah. I don't worry about it too much, but of course you don't want to post anything too ridiculous on, because I am kind of, in a way, like an advertisement for the store myself, because I really care to be part of it. So I try to keep it my own personal, semi-professional.
Social media, as far as Instagram, drives a lot of our sales within the store. We use it as a selling outlet. We just post up to 5 posts a day of clothing that we're selling at the store, and then we mark size and price and bring it up here in the store and then ship it anywhere worldwide.
For the store though, Facebook is great because they do things like boost posts and create coupons and things like that. So.
Because it allows people with just the click of a button to feel justified that they've done something to contribute. The reality is, likes on Facebook isn't going to put food in the mouths of people, You can't save the whale by saving some of your bookmarks.
So, you know that saying, forgive and forget? Well, the internet doesn't necessarily follow this rule. Although you may believe that the Snapchat you just sent will disappear after 5 seconds, nothing online ever goes away, even after you delete it. As college students, pretty soon we'll be entering the professional arena. First impressions are key, and you want to make sure it's a positive one, especially on social media.
I feel like I've seen it both sides. So I saw it with me trying to be an intern, second me hiring people, and third me trying to get a position myself. So yeah, I think it's extremely influential. Do I trust social media? I really want to get to know who they are, kind of get a closer niche in that in Google and Facebook versus a rec letter or a cover letter, because it's kind of a little bit more formalized.
As resumes come into our office, we do our research, from everyone that we bring into the office. So we're checking, Facebook and Twitter, and it's definitely a good kind of first impression, really. There's a little bit of a blurred line, but not. I don't think it's that much.
Yeah, I would say so. To be honest with you, I'm just thinking about the rules that they inform me. Would you see them? Like, for instance, I don't know, let's say we had heard like we're losing a client, so then maybe one of my other friends who works in an agency, they can get that scoop. Or I can say something bad about one of our brands, and then the brand could hear. So you just have to be really careful about what you say. Like, if I would have posted something really bad and tagged GCM, like a curse words, I hate GCM or I hate so-and-so client, it could really have some bad ramifications. I've never experienced it, but I've heard.
You know, I think in a lot of ways it's positive because it's just another platform for businesses and companies to get their message out there and to reach different audiences.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think social, everybody engages with it. So I think it's great to post and be yourself on social media, but just be wary on what you're posting and then also who's seeing it, and then you can also cater that to different audiences.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can get in the way of a potential job if you post something that doesn't reflect the company's values and the image they are trying to convey. So before you post your next picture online, ask yourself, are the likes worth it?
Listen, hitting the send button, we do it all the time without really thinking. Sending emails, texts, tweets, selfies, videos out into the world. It can be life-changing, career-ending. Just ask these people. The school bus driver posting a beer-swilling selfie. The woman who came to the office dressed as a Boston Marathon bombing victim. And the naughty 10th grade math teacher known as Crunk Bear posting saucy pics and drug talk. Fired, fired, fired.
Take a look at Adam Smith, former CFO from Arizona. He was fired after posting a video protesting the anti-gay statements made by Chick-fil-A Chief Operating Officer Dan Cathy.
Well, I'm waiting in line. I'm next in line. Let's see what happens with my free water, and I think I might just say a few words too. Let's see. People have to have their Chick-fil-A anti-gay breakfast sandwich. Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Good. Is this my free water?
It is.
Awesome. You know why I'm getting the free water, right?
I do not.
Because Chick-fil-A is a hateful corporation. I don't know how you live with yourself and work here. I don't understand it. This is a horrible corporation with horrible values. I just can't stand the hate, you know? It gotta stop. It's gotta stop, guys.
This video resulted in the loss of his $200,000 annual salary and $1 million in stock options. He and his family now rely on food stamps to get by. Smith is just one example of what can happen when you misuse social media, regardless of what position you hold. No one is immune from these consequences.
Well, one of the first things that employers are going to check is social media, so typically Facebook and Twitter. And you want to be sure that you have a professional picture taken, not one that you've perhaps cropped from a party or it looks really weird. You want to be really sure that you clean up your pictures and you know what you're posting, because employers will find you and it's one of the first things that they search. You want to definitely also be sure you have strong privacy preferences put up so that nothing gets by you and you know exactly what is being displayed. I also suggest to students to just simply do a Google search on themselves and see what pops up.
Oh geez. And then maybe the goat. Facebook is the first thing that pops up. Or Pinterest. Just kidding. It takes a scary little amount of effort to get to my Facebook.
Some pictures, LinkedIn, because my job I have to be in LinkedIn, my Facebook, some binds from a long time ago, so my Facebook profile, well, pictures, selfies of me when I have my braces off. I have a LinkedIn. I think it's this one. Yes, this is my best friend. It's creepy. People can easily just find like information about me, like where I live, like how I look. And kind of scary because you don't know who is looking at this information.
Jeremy Lure, Google. It's got the public search for Facebook. It's got my account on Facebook. That's weird. A LinkedIn. Yeah, I have that. It's got my Twitter account. Google Images comes up with the first one being my profile picture. I don't know what White Pages is, White Pages, and then this one has my profile on the St. Edward's Residence Life website, which is kind of crazy. So you can go down and where am I? You can read all about me right there. And that's all on the first page, so you can find out a lot about me right there. It's weird.
So, have you Googled yourself recently? If so, do you think you'd get the job? Although social media can be highly beneficial in professional networking, it's always best to be aware of your online portrayal. After all, you are what you post.